Serena Williams planning to say goodbye to tennis. In a first-person account in Vogue magazine, the 23-time Grand Slam winner says it's time for her to move on. Almost 41 years old, Serena saying on Instagram that she's, quote, going to relish the next few weeks, implying that the upcoming U.S. Open could be her last tournament competitively. In Vogue, she said, I have never liked the word retirement. It doesn't feel like a modern word to me. I've been thinking of this as a transition. Maybe the best word to describe what I'm up to is evolution. I'm here to tell you that I'm evolving away from tennis toward other things that are more important to me. A few years ago, I quietly started Serena Ventures, a venture capital firm. Soon after that, I started a family. I want to grow that family. And for some perspective on Serena's impact on tennis, we bring in professional tennis player Taylor Townsend. Taylor, you were born after Serena turned pro. It's been that long since she turned pro in 1995. What kind of an impact did she have on you?
Oh, man, I don't even think that I can really put it into words. I mean, growing up, watching her and Venus play, had always been an inspiration for me to want to play professional tennis and for me to actually believe that I could do it. There were so many years before Venus and Serena where there were few and far between when it came to representation for women of color and men of color. So, to have Serena and Venus out showing that they can do it, to dominate and kind of paving the way for someone like me to be here now. It's absolutely amazing. Like when I read the quotes, I kind of got emotional because it's like every athlete, this is kind of the moment that you look forward to, but then it kind of scares the crap out of you at the same time. So, I'm really happy for her and just kind of the new road that she's going to embark on. And we've kind of seen it over the last couple of years where she's kind of taken more interest in other things off court. But it's nice that she has been able to kind of let us in a little bit. And so it's not an all of a sudden kind of shocker thing.
She already had a major impact on you and many others. What kind of a lasting impact do you think she's going to have even long after she's left the game?
Well, I don't think that we can discount that she has 23 Grand Slams. And so I think everybody who's playing currently is going to try and get somewhere close to that. I don't know if that will ever happen again, but, just the legacy that she's created in the sport, how she's been able to transform the game of tennis, to show the power, the athleticism, the ability to move around the court, to hit hard, serve big. They were some of the first really, really big servers and kind of started that. So, I think that the overall impact is just so great. And I'm just so thankful to have been a part of, that journey. I've shared the court with Serena on multiple occasions and Venus as well, and have had many conversations, the last one kind of being advice on, what I can expect as a mom and the return. So it's gone, the impact has gone beyond just the tennis court, more so of me as a person and kind of looking to what life, off court and being a mother is like.
What's it like facing Serena Williams on the tennis court?
I was shaking. It was like I had to fight that internal person because I'm super competitive. So in my mind, I'm like, no, I'm going to go out there and win. But then the other side of me is like, oh my God, I was like, so I was really nervous, but, it was amazing. I really enjoyed the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. It was second night match on Ash. So I couldn't have asked for a better situation and scenario to actually play Serena. So, it's amazing. And like I said, just, her game is just so unbelievable just to watch, and the way that she's been able to carry that throughout the years and carry that level and get better and better as time has gone on. I just think that it's such a great testament to greatness and to a champion. And we see that her with Venus, with Roger Federer, Novak Djokovic, it's like wine. They're getting better with age.
She's talked quite a bit about how her having that child of hers affected her career. And you went through the same thing recently. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
How difficult is it, and how did you look to her as someone that you could look to and say, geez, if Serena can take a step away from the game in the prime of her career, maybe I can too?
Yeah, it definitely made me feel better about the journey that I was going on, because I know that like I'm not the only one who's doing it or has done it. So watching Serena's evolution, the struggles that she had with her birth complications, coming back, like it was really motivational for me to see like, okay, it can be done. And, I'm younger than Serena when she had Olympia. So I was like, okay, it can be done. So I wasn't automatically discouraged, because I saw that there were examples that it can be done and it can be done at the highest level. So, I was fortunate enough to be able to talk to her. I think I was like 6 or 7 months pregnant, but I was able to talk to her and just get advice on like just the mentality and the mindset of going like, what it's like, and kind of trying to prepare my mind for the changes that you go through and that you face, and, kind of how to have resilience and to just give yourself time and to be nice to yourself, and understand that like, it's going to take time, but she's like, you'll be fine. And I think coming from her, that made me feel like a lot better, because it was just like, she had a belief in me that maybe I didn't have in myself at that time, but just kind of like the casualness of like, yeah, you'll be all right. Like, I was just like, okay, you're saying it. So I believe you. So it definitely helped me a lot. And, I cherish that conversation. And, personally, I can't wait for her to meet Aiden, because, I just think that it'll mean so much to me for him to be able to meet her, and her meeting him while he wasn't quite here yet. But I can't wait for him to be able to at least meet her and meet Olympia.
And you're back out there competing, made the semis of the French Open doubles. Congratulations on that. You've come back strong.
Thank you.
Where does women's tennis go from here? Because for so many years, I mean, more than a decade now, it's been Serena at the top. It's been American tennis at the top, where on the men's side, we've been searching for, the days of the Sampras's and the Agassi's. Where does American tennis go now? And I know you hope to be part of it, with Serena Williams stepping away from the game.
Yeah, I honestly think that it's exciting. I mean, we've seen Coco Gauff making it to the finals of the French Open. And, there are more women than ever inside of the top 100. And, even for American men's tennis, they're doing amazing. So it's exciting. I think that over the last couple of years, we've seen the changes kind of shifting, where there have been multiple different Grand Slam champions for each slam. So I think that, it's kind of started to shift in that direction. But, I definitely think that the competitors on tour are going to kind of have a sigh of relief, knowing that they're not going to see Serena Williams' name in the draw. But, I think that we've started to see that shift over the last couple of years. And, honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. But I think that it definitely opens the floodgates for a lot more opportunity. And just basically it's up for grabs, and just see who's able to take advantage of it the most.
Taylor Townsend here with us on CBS Sports HQ on the day that Serena Williams announces she will soon be stepping away from the game of tennis. Taylor, thank you so much, and congratulations on your newborn last year, and best of luck as you continue your career.
Thank you guys so much.
U.S. Open is coming up, and this could be it for Serena Williams. She's won 9 U.S. Open championships. Looks to tie Margaret Court for U.S. Open titles and overall major championships. Serena has 23 majors, Margaret Court most all time with 24.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.